Hello and welcome back to jmadden's Reef. It's now the 5th day since the start of the 90-gallon oceanic tech build, and things are progressing quite nicely. So here's the tank. It's been fully drained. As you remember from the last video, I was running 3 gallons of distilled white vinegar through the system and all the pumps, and I gotta tell you, the tank looks really great. The sump looks even better. I'll show you a close-up on that here shortly. But first we'll take a look at the tank. There's a little bit of residue. The overflow box kind of has this weird texture to it, so it really holds on to things, but it doesn't look too bad. A little bit of residue in the bottom from evaporation. I had the metal halides on, and it took care of that pretty quick. Moving down to the sump, I'm impressed. This sump looks brand new after the vinegar bath and wiping it down, as well as the skimmer. I mean, you would think that these were straight out of the box, no lie. Very impressed. It's the first time I've really ever used vinegar to clean out something like a tank or a sump. I've always just used it on small things, but it works really well and didn't affect the acrylic or the glass. And there's just one of my pumps for the skimmer down there. As you can see here, give you a close-up of the sump. Just looks awesome. Right now I'm having it sit on top of this towel. I plan to replace the towel, which I'll show you here shortly, with some matting. The towel was just in there to be able to slide the sump in and out. Here's the mat that I bought. I'm going to be trimming it and placing it in the bottom of below the sump to help prevent any kind of water from transitioning into the stand, as well as kind of reduce some vibrations from the pumps and such. So here's the sump. You can just see it. It just looks really great. And just pan over here. You can see the quick disconnect that I made with that, 1-inch union. Made it real easy to just take off all my plumbing at once. It's going to make maintenance real easy in the future. It's just, just trying to think ahead. I want this to be as, user-friendly as possible. Got some hose clamps up here on the drains so far. Started out hooking up some of the electronics, Reef Keeper Elite PC4s. I like to make a little mock-up here, you can see with paper, before I actually mount it in, so I can kind of see how it's going to look and how it's going to sit, and it just takes a lot of guesswork out of it. There's a lot of this white double-sided tape in here, which I'll be removing from the left side of the stand there, as well as, of course, getting this this towel out of here. It's just, I don't recommend using that. I've got the ballast. These are one of the things that I'm trying to figure out what to do with. They're pretty big, pretty heavy, probably about 25 pounds a pop on each one of those. So trying to figure out a way to mount these either outside behind the stand or something like that. I don't know, maybe I'll try and hook something up here, or I don't know. I just haven't quite figured it out, but I'm taking my time with this build. So, there's no real rush. I just kind of want to do things right and have everything well thought out, before I make a move or permanently install something. So that's pretty much going to be it. That'll wrap it up. Next video, you'll be able to check out and see everything getting wired in, the rest of the electronics, pumps, and lighting. Thanks for watching. Many more videos to come. Enjoy your tanks, and happy reefing.